This is the toilet. I think it needs a bit of a clean.
Oh my goodness, I think there's a dead pigeon on the floor. Look at this. Oh wow. What's this here? There's some curtains here, look. What's behind the curtains? Hope we don't find a skeleton or something behind here.
There must have been a smoker. A very heavy smoke. Just look at all that tar.
I've got to be very careful here, because can you see down here? There's a hole in the floor. Can you see there? Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm here in the Foxhall area of Blackpool. Lovely view of the tower there, isn't there? Anyway, I've got a special video for you today. I'm going to be taking a look at an old guest house. It's not been lived in for 40 years. It's just down here. Yeah, so this is Coop Street here in Foxhall, Blackpool. I've been down here quite a few times before on my videos. And just over the road here, lots of old guest houses around here. Yeah, and there's one over here that's not been lived in for about 40 years. It's this one here, number 30. Look at this here. We're going to take a look inside. Number 30. Let's see what a guest house that's not been lived in for 40 years looks like inside, shall we? For a start off, there's a bit of mail. Here we go. Look at this. There's a very interesting smell as I walk in the door. Some exposed pipes there. Gas pipe by the look of it. Well, look at that door there. Doesn't it look fancy? The sunbeam door. I like that. There's the stairs there, and we'll check that out in a minute. But let's check out this room here first, shall we? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Wow. I'll tell you what, it's a good job I don't have smell-o-vision, because it absolutely stinks in here. Look at this. Wow, look at that funky wallpaper. Isn't it awesome? Hey, and you can tell something else as well. That, can you see? There must have been a smoker. A very heavy smoke. Just look at all that tar all over the door there. Wow. Yeah, just look at this. The carpet is disintegrated. If you put a hoover on this, the carpet would just disappear. Wow. And look over there, there's a hatch over there, a serving hatch, which must lead to the kitchen. So let's go and have a look over there, shall we? I'll just give you a look round in wide angle, just so that you get a proper look. There you go. It's quite a big room, actually. Probably could have been 2 rooms at one time. But anyway, we're going to make my way. I'm going to make my way now to the, oh, look at those funky mirrors there on the post there. Yeah. So we're going to have a look round the back here. What's this here? Is that? Don't know what that is there, but little shelf. There's a pantry here, look. I don't know if you can see anything in there. Can you see anything? Some clothes hooks there. Now, there's a room here at the back, which looks like it might have been private living quarters, I think. Not sure. Yeah. So we're on the other side of the hatch now, here. Let's have a look through here, look. Back into the room where we were before. And look at this here, Hamilton House. It used to be called Hamilton House, and look at this, they've got all the keys for all the rooms here. All 12 rooms, yeah. There you go. Sash windows. Yeah, all this will be getting all ripped out, as the new people that own it are going to turn it into apartments, modern apartments. So we're now just going through to this back room here, which I'm not sure, is it a sort of utility room or something? It looks like there was a boiler on there. Yeah, the ceiling needs a bit of work, doesn't it? Again, it looks like they've been smoking in here. Yeah. And now I'm going to have to mind my head, because I'm 6 foot, and this doorway here is less than 6 foot. So here we are. This is the kitchen. Oh, look at this. Wow. Looks like there was a back door there and it's been bricked off. Look, there's even like a modern UPVC window there, which obviously was put in not too long ago by the look of it. Right, okay, who fancies cleaning this cooker? Yeah, you can get people to clean cookers, can't you? This would take them all day, this one, wouldn't it? What do you think? Wonder if there's any food in these. No, can't see anything. Nothing in the units. I think there might be some pepper. Is that pepper or spice or something on there? Right, okay, let's go back through here because there's a door here that leads to the outside. Let's go and have a look outside, shall we? Come here. Right, okay, so we're now in the backyard. Look at this. So they're the doorways there that lead into the lounge. There's what looks like a fridge over there. There's a mattress down here. We've got a bit of a jungle. It's a nice spotted laurel, that actually. Yeah, so we're looking towards, you see up there, that's towards Seasiders Way. Is it Seasiders Way or Yeadon's Way? You know, the main road into Blackpool there. Yeah, so there you go. Again, it's got modern window there, you see. Yeah, so that one's been put in fairly recently. Gonna go back in now. We'll take a look upstairs. Okay, it's time to take a look upstairs. I love that door though, the sunbeam door. It's awesome, isn't it? What's it going to be like upstairs though? Let's go and have a look, shall we? Carpet's a bit worn out, what do you think? Yeah, so there's 12 rooms and only one shower room, yeah? So is this room number 1? I'm not sure. Each room has got like a little, probably had like a little sink and a water heater thing there. So that's one room there. Oh, that must be room number 1, and this is room number 2. Fairly similar. You can see the water heater and a sink there. And now, look at this. Oh. Okay. This is the toilet. I think it needs a bit of a clean. And also, if you do want to go to the toilet, you might want to be aware that there's people that might be walking past just out there. So, yeah, so you might want to be careful if you go to the toilet, that people don't be staring at you from here. Now we can get a good view of the road there. Now look, that's looking towards the Brunswick Club over there. Can you see the Brunswick Club? Okay, here's a quick look at the back of the property there. It's not the only one that's in a bit of disrepair. There's one there, look. Oh, but look at this on the back of the house. There it is there. That's the back of the guest house there, and it's got vacancy, 30 Keep Street, painted on the back wall there, and you can see the jungle. And I think there's an outside toilet in there as well. So there you go, a bit of a jungle in the back garden, and what looks like an outside toilet. So there you go, that's a look around the back. Let's go back inside, shall we? Ah, this room is actually number 1, see? So the one right at the back is room number 1. So here's a quick look. It's fairly small. It's not very big. It's only about, what, 12 foot by 12 foot maybe? Right. I'm going to go up another level now. So we've had a look at 3 rooms there and the toilet. And I've got to be very careful here, because can you see down here? There's a hole in the floor. Can you see there? Look at that mess there. There is a hole down there, so I've got to be really careful. So let's have a look at these rooms here. Oh, this one's a bit bigger. This would have cost more money, this room. Mind that there is a broken window. There's a look at the garden down there, look. Yeah, it's a bit of sorting out to do around here, isn't there? And the pigeons have made it their home, as you can see. Yeah. So this room's a bit bigger, so they'll have charged a bit more money for this, I bet. Room number 5, this one. You know, this room doesn't seem too bad. You know, of all the rooms I've looked at so far, this room, it doesn't smell. What do you think of the stained glass windows? Nice, aren't they? Nice stained glass there. Yeah, this room, you know, it doesn't seem too bad at all. This one. And it looks like there was a fireplace there as well at one time. And the water heater and stuff over there. So that was room number 5. Room number 6. Gone back to a smaller one. Got a modern window at the front. Oh, there's some graffiti on the wall here, look. Away, Luke DM. Don't know, what do you think? Right, okay, it's time to go up another level. Here we go. We're now going up to the top level. 3rd floor. And I think I'll go, which way do I go? Let's go this way. There's another toilet here. So it does have 2 separate toilets at the end of each landing. Now, this toilet doesn't look quite as bad actually, but the pigeons have been using this toilet, as you can probably tell. And if you look through here, can you see? There's a pigeon right there on a nest. Can you see that? Pigeon's got a nest right there. Yeah. Okay, I'm now about to go into this room now. This is the back room, and the window's been boarded up, so it might be tough to see anything. It's a bit of a mess. Oop. Yeah. Devastation. Very dark in this room, don't like it in here. I want to get to another one. Let's get to another one that's got a bit of light in it. Here's another one, another dinky little room, this one. Oh, there's been a bit of a fight. The pigeons have been fighting. Yeah, oh, hang on a minute, what's this here? There's some curtains here, look. What's behind the curtains? Hope we don't find a skeleton or something behind here. Oh. It looks like it's some sort of wardrobe, some sort of made up wardrobe there. So that was room number 8. Room number 9. We're moving along now, look. A lot of work to do. Look at all this here. The paper's coming off. Yeah. Old light bulb there. Yeah, just look at this here, look. Can you see? Yeah, and there's a lot of light coming into this landing here because we've got a skylight up here. But the unfortunate thing is that the skylight is, well, there's no glass in it. So there you go. And the interesting thing about this now is that this is where the one and only shower is in the whole property. This here, look. Showers there, look. It looks like it was just shoved into this space at the top of the stairs. Can you see? So here's a look inside the shower. What do you think? Oh, it's a fairly modern looking shower. Please ensure the shower curtain is kept inside the shower bath while showering, otherwise the water's going to go everywhere, isn't it? It's going to leak through down to the lower floors, isn't it? Oh, this is a dark room. I thought I'd finished with the dark rooms, but look at this one here. Oh my goodness, I think there's a dead pigeon on the floor. Look at this. Oh wow. There's an old tape on the floor there, look, can you see? An old tape. There's a CD there, The Cure. Wow. So this is room number 10. Oh, a bit spooky in there. I don't like it in there. And it smells as well. What about this one here now? We're now at the front of the property and we're now on the top level. And I quite like this room actually because it's got a skylight there. So we let a lot of light in. We're looking towards the west. This is looking towards the west. So this is not too bad, this room actually. Yeah, room number 11. But let's have a quick look at room number 12. Squeeze past this shower unit. Bit smaller, but again it's got a skylight, as you can see. So, and look at this here, they've got one of these, do you remember what you had to do to fire escape? You had to wrap yourself around this thing here, can you see? You had to wrap yourself around this, around your waist, and then you had to chuck yourself out of the fire escape there, because that would have been the fire escape in here. Yeah, so there you go. Hey, check this out, we've got some, hey, look at this, there's a wage slip there, look. WC in here. I believe that's who the house used to belong to back in the olden days. Look at that, East Yorkshire School of Motoring. Look at the years. That's got 1965. This one's got 1959. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. There's also like a wireless telegraphy. Dated, I can't see the date. Is it 1958? Is this something to do with having a guest house and playing the radio? I'm not really sure. £1. I bet that was when £1 was a lot of money. Yeah, look at that. It's old letters. Yeah. So how do you fancy wrapping that around your waist and then chucking yourself out of the window? Anyone fancy it? I'll tell you what, it wouldn't get me doing that. I think I'd rather just climb out of the window and climb down the building, I think, rather than tie myself up in that thing there. But anyway, I'm going to make my way down now. We've had a tour of this old guest house. It's not been lived in for about 40 years. Oh, it's certainly not been run as a guest house for about 40 years. So there you go. So I'm making my way down now. I'm going to have to watch where I'm walking because obviously there's some dodgy steps down here and there's a hole in the floor. Yeah, just coming down now. It might have even had squatters in it at one time, you know. That's what can happen when these properties are empty for a long time. Yeah, just making my way down now. Back down. I'll probably come back one day and this will all be transformed. Yeah. We'll just have one more look in here, shall we? One more look in the lounge. So there you go. So there you go, that was a look inside an old guest house here in Foxhall, Blackpool, one of the oldest areas of Blackpool, number 30 Keep Street, right there, yeah. I'll have to come back in a little while and see how they're getting on with the renovation. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, I hope you like this video, something a little bit different for you. If you do like it, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.